Hey, it's Manny with Lone Star Gardener. It is a beautiful evening. The sun's still out at this hour. It's great. Spring's right around the corner. And there's no wind, a little bit of breeze, but no wind. So that means it's time to spray for grass and for weeds and get that bottom area finally sprayed. Even though it might rain tomorrow, but whatever, we'll only use a little bit. So let's go and do it. All right, so we did that. Wasn't too bad of a job. I used 2 gallons, one on each side of the yard, and then about a ¼ gallon behind the camera. You couldn't really see it, but there were some weeds and grass growing back there too. But we only used about an ounce, maybe 1.5 ounces. I just kind of eyeballed it when I sprayed it, per gallon of water, and a little bit of soap, just a little bit, to get it to stick onto the leaves and to dissolve the little waxy layer on some of the bigger weeds. But that same bottle that's been out in the elements, only used 1 ounce just to see how it would react with it being so cold and left out in the cold. But so that's the first step of artificial turfing, the second level of the yard. But I also, I'm a dummy, I totally forgot to record me planting the garden tub. We're just going to go ahead and give you a little rundown of what I did, and also hooking up that new 1/4-inch tubing. I got it about 3 days early. I'll show you what we did. Wasn't too bad. I'm still kind of experimenting on how I'm going to coil up the drip line, but yeah. So let's take a closer look at everything. Okay, so here's the garden tub. This side is white onions, just white onion sets, and just pushed in about 1/2 inch into the dirt. Right here in the middle, probably stopping right here. The top part is Halloween mix radishes, and the bottom part right here is watermelon radishes. And the Halloween radishes are supposed to be different colors, black and yellow, and I think it was white. And here, the watermelon ones, they kind of look like watermelons when you cut into them. And then here on this side, the Nantes coreless carrots, and then the rainbow mix carrots. Keeping them watered during the day, let them start germinate, and we should get some good results pretty soon. Okay, so here are the strawberries that I got from Atwood's. Not too bad. So these two on the end are Sequoia variety. The one in the middle is Fort Laramie. So this is the Everberry variety. So it still looks pretty young compared to the Sequoias that already have some fruit coming in. So this one will take a little longer, and there's already growth on the crown, so that's really nice. And this one's already turning red. Then we got another guy right here too. So this is how I hooked it up. Just temporary, I just snaked it around that way. When everything is properly set up, that line is gonna continue, and then it's gonna zigzag through. But just right now, just because I have these 3, I just have it L'd that way. So I punched in the 1/4-inch tubing, and then right here starts the emitter line. And then so this one I did just kind of a tight coil. It takes about 10 minutes with the timer on for all the water to drain through. And I put these 2 on a brick platform just because it kind of pools right there and right there too. But this one drains off down here, so this one's fine. Just real simple. This one I made it a real tight coil, and then this one I used more, this was the first one I did, I used more drip emitter line wrapped around kind of a bigger area. So I wasn't really too sure which one would be better, so that's why I just went ahead and experimented. Yep. And then the end cap right there. We also did some potatoes too, so let's check those out. these are gonna be really cool. So this is the potato line. As you can see, the sweet potatoes aren't connected yet, but I did hook up the regular potatoes. So same thing like the strawberries, the 1/4 inch punched into the line, and I did a wider coil with the drip emitters. Try to get them mostly uniform, and just so it gets everything. So there really isn't a defined spot of where the plant's going to come out. Approximately there, and the same with the other two. That's where the seed potatoes are. I did 2, and so the plant's going to come up the way it wants to. And so this is just a broad, just to make sure that enough water gets into the whole bag. And then once it sprouts up, then we'll rearrange the coil. Really simple. These take about 5 minutes to drain out, and so we're just going to keep on doing that. We're going to do the same thing with the sweet potatoes. They'll be coming out the same way, just like in the bags. And I don't think I'm going to coil them around the seed sweet potato, but I think I just might do a bunch of emitter line, maybe 2, maybe 3, and just have the emitter line just zigzagging around, just so there's even water in this whole little garden bed. All right, so that's that update. I am really happy with the 1/4 inch tubing and the 1/4 inch emitter drip line. Again, all from DripWorks. I'll put the description of the tubing that I got and also the connectors on in the description. Really easy. These emitters are spaced out 6 inches. They sell a 9-inch space and also a 12-inch space. Once I have the rest of the containers going, it's going to be really nice. And also these are going to connect to the in-ground pumpkins over there, so it's going to be nice. I can't wait. So that was just what I did. The next video will come out is I'll just be connecting the main water line for the watermelon tub and also for the sunflower boxes, which will also connect to the trellis plants, the squashes and the sugar pumpkins, small sugars. So that'll be the next one. I might go a little bit more into filming that one just because I've learned a little bit more on how to connect everything, so I might just do that. And then I'll go ahead and set up, I won't punch them into the main line, but I will connect the tubing together with the little connectors, just so y'all can get an idea of what that is. And DripWorks has instruction videos on their site, on their YouTube channel. Great information on there. I'll put the link to all that in the description. And also check out my Instagram. The season has started. The 2021 season is underway. So I'll have updates, weekly updates for sure, and daily updates once everything starts growing. So check that out, LoneStar_Gardener on Instagram. I'll also put that in the description. So anything else you think that I should do with the irrigation, with watering, anything like that, give me advice, give me some pointers. I'm just trying this out to see if it works. So far it's working very well. Hope you like this content. Give me a like, subscribe, stay safe. We'll see you next time.